It has been just over a month now since 26 people were killed at Sandy Hook Elementary in Newtown.
Now, Governor Dannel Malloy wasted no time appointing a commission to take a look at the tragedy itself and measures that could be put into place to avoid a future tragedy. News 8's Jamie Muro spent the day at the state capitol talking with members of that commission. He joins us live from our Hartford newsroom tonight. Jamie?
Sonia, good evening. The commission chairman says tonight that there's going to be a delay in getting some of the information because Sandy Hook remains under investigation. But he adds that doesn't mean that there isn't a lot to talk about, that they can't make broad recommendations to make things a little safer and perhaps help some people. It's been more than a month since the tragedy at Sandy Hook shattered Connecticut, and while the shock and grief have not subsided, the work to make change begins now.
Every dinner table in America has discussed this topic, and this is an opportunity for everyone to participate.
Hampton Mayor Scott Jackson is the chair of the governor-appointed commission on the Newtown shootings. The role of this group, Malloy challenged today, is both difficult and critical.
We must bring about change through a thoughtful and comprehensive debate, one that looks at not only how we can prevent gun violence, but how also we can fix our mental health system.
A key figure speaking before the commission Thursday morning was former Colorado Governor Bill Ritter.
You can expect that your audience will be the people of Newtown, certainly, people of Connecticut, but the nation watches.
He served on the Columbine Review Commission. Key findings of his report centered on better mental health treatment, recognizing the warning signs to avoid future scenarios like Littleton. And yet large-scale massacres continue almost 14 years later.
It was no secret as states went through the recession, they had to look at places where they were able to cut back on their budgets. And something like mental health care, where you may have boosted it in a good time, was really at risk. And governors across the country were trying to figure out how do you save those kinds of programs.
It will take the commission time to amass a sea of information, finding conclusions some believe could eventually save lives.
I think the first goal is probably this issue of school security and standards.
Now, Danbury's assistant state's attorney said today that the Sandy Hook investigation most likely will finish up sometime in June. And, with all this talk about mental health, it was also stated today that information about the mental health of Adam Lanza for now will not be released because that is privileged information. We're live in the Hartford newsroom tonight. I'm Jamie Muro, News 8.